Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to start up training again. Last week was a super easy, relaxed week, just knocking out a couple easy miles each day. Nothing strenuous, but this week we have workouts being reintroduced to the system. It's going to be an interesting split. We had 2 weeks off of workouts from the marathon. Now we're starting up the next building phase. We're basically going for the second marathon now. And obviously this is kind of all in a lead up to Chicago of 2026, which it's November 2nd right now. I don't even know how I'm thinking about. Is it November 2nd? No, it's November 3rd. Apologies. It's November 3rd. I don't even know how I'm thinking about Chicago 2026 when it's almost a full year away, but it is basically what the build-up is going to be, so it's something that's on my mind. And hopefully we're going to get in a marathon in the spring, which is what this split will be building up to, but we're also going to be doing some other races in the meantime. Maybe another half marathon, probably a 5 mile, perhaps a 5K, 10K. I'm not too sure, but first things first is I got to lock in because this morning we do have our first workout back. It is easy, 6 miles of a threshold, 6-minute pace. I say easy, my legs are going to be probably pretty surprised once we get moving, so I don't know how easy it really will feel, but all things considered, a pretty simple workout. Just hopefully grind through it, get the heart rate up, and see how it goes. All things considered, for the first workout back, that went surprisingly well. I think I maxed out the heart rate around 174 perhaps, and I kind of expected my heart rate to be in closer to 180 for the last few miles, so I'm happy. I didn't feel nearly as bad as I thought I was going to. Only issue really that I was feeling is my stomach. I was having some digestive issues just with getting back into it. That's kind of how it normally plays out for me resetting training. But on the other side of things, I'm gonna start trying to get in more carbs during these workouts. I only did the 40 grams of my Morton drink mix this morning, which I tried to get through in the first 3 to 4 miles, and I definitely was starting to feel it as I was trying to put more and more down, but that's something I want to focus on. I want to try to do 80 grams of carbs for an hour workout, or at least 60. I think that'd be a good plan for these shorter ones that are only 36 minutes. I can get away with just doing 40, but yeah, as we continue, I'd like to push that a little bit further. So all things considered though, a great start to the week, a great morning workout. I'm very happy with that. Big announcement coming in. I just filmed, edited, and uploaded my very first Clash Royale video to my gaming channel that I'm going to leave a link to in the description of this video. As you can see, I got it playing in the background right here. Nothing crazy. These types of videos really only take like an hour or two to fully produce. It's very simple, nothing like, crazy production wise. So it's not going to take away from this channel. This is obviously my main priority, but I've been having so much fun playing Clash Royale. I really wanted to just kind of make some content with it because of how simple it is, and it's honestly quite enjoyable. It takes my mind off of things. So I thought, why not give it a shot? A little, passion project of my own on the second channel. If you guys are interested, check it out. Let me know what you think. It's nothing crazy, like I said, but hopefully, if I could stick with it for a little bit, I think I'd have a lot of fun, and I think it's something you guys might be interested in. With, only doing 1 to 2 videos a week on this channel, with how much of a production it really takes time to do each video, it's nice to be able to switch it up and turn my brain off of trying to think of all like the aesthetically, just the amount of stuff I'm putting into these videos. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot out of my brain. So something like, just gaming stuff where it's what I do, on a daily basis, where I just jump into a match and do whatever. It's really nice. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't know. I think it could be fun. Well, 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 finally made it out of work, and would you look at this? It is dark out. It's 5 o'clock. What is going on? I hate this. Like, this is nasty. But at the same time, it means that there's light in the morning, so I have to take it, because if it wasn't the time reset last weekend, then it would be dark until almost 8 o'clock in the morning. So it is what it is. I'd rather it be darker later into the night and then brighter earlier in the morning, but at the same time, it just kind of sucks all around. Well, 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 good morning. It's an early one today. I got to open at the gym at 5:45, so just a couple easy miles, and I actually have enough time to where I think I'm gonna go change really quick, down a protein shake, and go work out before my shift. Otherwise I'd have to after, which is fine, but if I have enough time, I might as well get it in now. So I don't know, we'll see how speedy I am getting ready to leave. Oh my goodness, chat. What is going on? It's bright out. It's beautiful. I mean, it's so nice. I haven't run in the sun in forever, and the sunrise is just coming up. It's actually quite warm out. I was gonna say it's a nice cool morning, but I think it's like 55, which is uncharacteristically warm given the weather we had earlier this week. But I mean, I'll take it being bright out, man. This is gonna be great, especially with working out tomorrow, preferably outside. That'll help a ton. I just got home from work. It's 4:10, and if you look at the sun, I mean, it's literally about to start setting, which is kind of insane. I don't mind this weather because of, or the time change that it is, just be due to the fact that it's better for me that the sun rises earlier in the morning. But everybody I talk to keeps saying, oh, you know, I wish it was brighter out for longer. And when I get out of work at 5 and it's dark out, like, I don't love it, but I go to bed at 7 anyway, so it doesn't really affect me. That being said, I feel like I might be on my own in that opinion. I think everybody else would prefer it to stay up longer, so it is what it is. It's gonna be nice tomorrow morning though for the workout. That'll be for sure. Good morning, chat. We're down here at Moose Island this morning. Only problem, the gate's not open, which normally by now it would be, so a little nervous about that. Hopefully the state police come and open it up soon here. No biggie, I can stretch while I'm waiting. That being said, it's also freezing out. I mean, it is 32 degrees, a 20-degree drop from yesterday. I think it was like 50, 52 in the morning. So I can't lie, I'm not really prepared for this. I got a ton of clothes on, including the headband, keep my ears warm, but hopefully I can warm up and not be too worried about it. We did bring the bike down. Jimmy T should be here in about 45 minutes. He's gonna be biking next to me on the workout. We have mile repeats, so we'll figure it out once we get closer to, but yeah, right now I'm just waiting for the police to come open up the gate, so we'll see how long that takes. I've waited about a half hour now. I need to start this workout within the next 20-ish minutes, and the gate is still not open, so I think we're gonna call an audible here. We're gonna drive back to the house. Jimmy T should be ready to go. Just finish up my dynamics, switch shoes, and just get started, because I just don't think I can waste any more time praying that the gate gets open, and if it doesn't by the time we need to start, I'm screwed, so it is what it is. I just got into my car, and would you look at that? The cop is here to open the gate. How clutch is that? Hope you dressed warm.
Yep.
It is
chilly.
It is cold.
It's a beautiful morning though.
It's beautiful, just
Gorgeous.
very cold.
Yep.
Here goes nothing.
That was brutal. I really hope that feels easier the next few reps because my legs feel numb. Like this is a shock to the system. That one was even worse than the first one. Holy crap. I'm gonna call it there. That's 5 reps. I'm gonna be honest, that did not feel very good. Unfortunately, it's freezing out. My lungs are really hurting. My legs are numb. The point of this workout was obviously to try to get the fitness back, see where we are. And, I don't feel like 5:45 was all that difficult. The heart rate was pretty much skyrocketing towards the end, so that's not great, but I just need to take a breather. I feel like I'm kind of hurting a little bit more than I should be, so we'll call it at 5 reps. It's not ideal. I was hoping for 6, but given the conditions, I really can't be too mad.
Alrighty, it's 5 p.m. I just got out of work, and guess what? It's dark out. I mean, this first week, I just know every single day, I just keep thinking to myself, it's just dark out now. There's nothing else to think about, I guess. It's the mornings I appreciate and the nights that I despise. Like, I just hate leaving work and it being dark. If it was even sunset at 5, like, that wouldn't be that bad, but it is what it is. I still prefer it to be this way, so I guess I can't really complain. Yesterday, my mom flew out to Las Vegas. She's going to watch The Wizard of Oz in the Sphere. Actually, it's probably over by now. I got a video of it I saw a little earlier, and it actually looks really cool, but that being said, it means that Callie is sleeping with me. So last night she slept with me. This night she's already in my room looking cute, as always. But she takes up my entire, like, the whole middle of my bed. She just keeps moving further and further into the middle. My dad is also home, but when it goes to the favorites, it's mom and then me and then everybody else. No surprise there. But my dad is getting the best sleep of his life right now because she's not with him, and she snores like it's unreal how loud she is every night, and she just keeps pushing you over and over and over until I have no pillow left. So it's an interesting night, but I do love her to death, and I appreciate her snuggling up next to me, so I'm not complaining. She's just a little spoiled is all.
I had one of the craziest nights, or at least mornings today. Right now it's like 7 o'clock. I woke up at 1:30 to thunder and lightning flashing through our windows. And I had my window down to let some air in to try to cool down my room. I love sleeping in the cold, so I usually have my window open. But the thunder was so loud, it woke me up instantly. And I sleep pretty soundly. Like, I don't really wake up during most storms. So this one was just really loud. And then the lightning just was constant. So me and Callie, which she's still with me right now, we were kind of just holding down the fort, trying to make sure everything was okay. I closed my window after the first couple thunder came through, and then next thing you know, it's like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock, and I was up for an hour and a half, just unable to fall back asleep. Got on my phone, responded to some comments, and then I tried to shut my eyes again, and I thought to myself, you know what? My alarm's gonna go off at 4. I might just snooze it and sleep in, try to get the extra hours that I missed, and I'll just take the day off. I probably should run and take Sunday off looking at the weather because it's going to be really cold Sunday. But at the same time, I just kind of felt like I'd rather get a good night of sleep in. To be fair, I could go run right now if I really wanted to, but I just thought maybe it would be not a bad idea to wake up. I think I'm going to go lift really quick in the garage. I'll roll out, stretch, that type of stuff, and kind of go from there.
Sit. Paw. Sit. Paw. Other paw. Up. Good girl. What teams are you running base from?
Oh, we left the garage light on. Hold on, let me go turn that off.
Try number 2.
And boom, just like that, 11 miles on the books. I kind of messed up the focus when I gave this to my dad, so we'll have to go back and check if any of these clips are in focus. If you see a couple that are going in and out, that's my bad, sorry about that. But yeah, I was debating on how long I was gonna go this morning. The plan was like, try to do like 90 minutes, and then I hit 10 and I was thinking to myself, you know what, maybe I should just do 11 today. I shouldn't really push it, especially with it being a lower mileage week. You know, I'm really only trying to go up like 10 to 15 miles a week at this point until I get closer to that 60, 70, 80 miles. And then we'll start to, you know, hammer up to close to 100. That's the goal as of right now, is to try to build up to 100-mile weeks and kind of go from there. But yeah, a beautiful morning. It's raining right now, just a little bit, a little drizzle. So could not complain about this at all. We just, I almost wiped out. We're at Jewel right now because we're gonna get Powerade on sale for 79 cents again, which is the best deal ever.
This is absolutely brutal. I mean, there are barely any Powerades left, and I can go 0 sugar, but definitely not my favorite flavor. Thank God they have grape this time. I'd rather get grape than orange, personally.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 30 Powerades. A couple 0 sugars, which I don't love the taste of, but genuinely better for you. So probably a good thing I'm running those. And yeah, about to check out. I don't know how much this is gonna be. It's 79 cents per bottle, but with tax, it'll probably be, I don't know, 22, 23 bucks, I'd imagine. We'll see. 12.71.
Your total is
15.
$12.71.
That's great.
And your savings is...
I was in there walking around in an oversized t-shirt and half tights, which is like the most awkward combination ever because it makes it look like I have a dress on. But hey, we got our Powerade, a little more than I thought. I said, what, 22, 23? I think it was 24.75 maybe, or 72, something like that total. So, you know, a little bit over, but $24 for 30 Powerades is insane. 79 cents is such a good deal. Got to take that when you can. And you never know, with the fact that we can clip it per person, you get a max of 15. I might have my mom and brother clip it, and maybe we'll come back and get 30 more. You never know. Stock up for the winter. Definitely don't need that many, but 79 cents is just, it's a deal you can't pass up, especially with how frequent it happens, or infrequent. I don't know, what's the right word for that? Infrequent? Yeah, just want to take advantage of it when I can. If it wasn't obvious already, yes, I have OCD, so took my time to organize that the way I like it. It comes in at weird spouts. Like, some things bother me, some things don't. Some things don't bother me until I notice, and then once I notice it, it's a downward spiral from there. But it is what it is. It's fine. A package just came in as well, and this is from the marathon, which I got third in my age group, so I'm assuming this is just the award for that. And I don't really know what it is, but I know one of the award groups for like the 5K got mugs, and I wish I would have gotten that. I don't think the marathon or the half marathon had that option, but come on now. These things are crazy taped today. I think that'll be enough to get this open. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Come on. I think we're good. I think we're in there. Nope, not yet. Come on. Okay, maybe we can slide it out now. There it is. Yeah, it's just a metal, which, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's the exact same as the metal I have. Is there anything different about it? Nope, I just now have two of the exact same medals. This one just says Marathon 2024, 20-24 third place. So I would have rather had the mug, but it is what it is. I guess it's cool to have two of the exact same medal. I don't know. It is what it is.
It is a little crazy out this morning, and I knew this was going to happen, which is why Thursday I said I shouldn't take the day off. I should just run. Or was that Friday? Friday. Because I was like, I know Sunday's going to come around. I'm not going to want to. And I am just not going to. Taking 2 days off this week isn't ideal, but I just have no real desire to go out there. It's almost 20-mile-per-hour wind with higher level of gusts, obviously. It's snowing right now, which is disgusting for November. I mean, listen, I don't even mind the snow. Like, I don't mind running in the snow, but the wind just whipping around, throwing snow on my eyes doesn't sound like fun. So, yeah, I should probably just jump on the treadmill for a couple miles, but I'm just gonna take the day. I'm gonna try to enjoy the most out of this build that I can these first few weeks because there's not much to be gained from going, running 100 miles this week or trying to do double threshold workouts. Like I'm slowly building back into it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to enjoy it as much as I can. I just finished talking to my coach about what the plan is for next week, and it's looking like we're going to do one double threshold session and then a progression long run, which is really interesting. Getting back into that training, like I said, as we continue to build this up, not pushing too hard. Obviously, doing one double threshold session is going to be quite a bit of work and strain on my body. So with that, obviously, we're only going to do that one session and then a little bit of a harder long run effort, which would be great to learn for fueling. I'll probably bring with more gels with me, doing bottles and whatnot. Like I have a lot of things to think about. I also need to look at the weather. It snowed today, which is the weirdest thing ever. And also, it's going to snow again tomorrow potentially, or even tonight. And I have to open at the gym tomorrow morning, which is even more stressful because that means there's no chance I'm running outside if it does snow. I need to drive safely to work at 5:45 in the morning. Well, it's pitch black out. And I have to get everything ready for work tonight. So I'm actually going to end things here. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of The Passion Project. Any comments, questions, or concerns, drop in the comment section down below. Like I said, I got to get ready for all the craziness that is to be in next week's video. But hopefully it should make for some great content. That being said, though, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Love all things. Peace out.